Thank you. Good afternoon. I want to call to order this meeting of the Technical Transportation Committee meeting. Our first item of business is the approval of minutes from the March 26th meeting. I will entertain a motion. Got a motion? Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. No questions? I will proceed with the vote. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. The minutes have been approved. Thank you for that. Next item on the agenda is access permits. Bill?
So I understand that my team submitted something for this meeting. Good for them. They just didn't share it with me. So I have not reviewed it. But I did make an offer today, and it was accepted. So we will have a new permit manager online here in just a couple of days. And that will help resolve some of the issues we suffered with over the past 5 months of not having a permit manager. So that's really good news. It's an internal hire, so they'll hit the ground immediately running. Or anything up there, Jeremy, at our post meeting, we could talk a little bit. I know the Circle K in the Romney area, Circle K out by Menards, the Wawa stuff. We have some things we could chat about just offline. But for these meetings, I think we're gonna be a lot more organized starting next month. I hope. So thank you.
Right. Thank you. Next item is adopting of the TIP for 26 through FY 26 through 30. Doug?
Good afternoon, everyone. Today's a very exciting day in terms of the development of the new TIP. We are to the point where we're starting with your, hopefully, approval in adopting the new TIP. As you know, last October we started with call for projects. It proceeded through that. We received the project lists in early December, assembled them in January. We financially constrained the local projects, and the draft TIP was made available for public comment in early February. Since then, we have received comments from NDOT, Federal Highway Administration, and responded to them. I don't think we're going to receive any comments from the Federal Transit Administration because they're really struggling in Chicago, especially with staff. Most of the senior planners there took an early retirement, and the additional staff was let go, so I doubt we'll see any comments from them. But anyway, we are moving forward. So the TIP is available online, and we are basically wanting to move this forward for the adoption process, which begins today with your recommendation to the Policy Board for adoption. Any questions or comments?
There appearing to be none. We need a motion and a second to move forward.
I move that we recommend adoption by the Policy Board.
Thank you. Do we have a second? Thank you for that. Okay. One more time, is there any discussion, questions? There appearing to be none, we'll proceed with the vote. All in favor of recommending the adoption of the TIP, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Same sign. Motion passes.
Okay, thank you.
Next item on the agenda is the APC progress report segment here. So Doug, you're still up for the MPO update, federal funding, and 18-month letting list.
Great, thank you. Two pieces of information. One, as you know, we track all of the federal funding for fiscal year 25 and have this spreadsheet showing where the federal dollars are going to. It also provides a status report. And I can pleasantly report, actually very excited about it, that we have now officially, as of last Wednesday, obligated all of our federal funds, especially for the PE for Soldiers Home Road Phase 2, and then also for the Vehicle Emergency Preemption Project. There was one issue holding those two up, and that was the contract between NDOT and the LPAs. And I will have to give my hats off to an NDOT employee, Kathy Eaton McCallum. She worked pretty hard in getting not only these two, but all of the other ones approved. There were roughly 300 sitting at various other agencies, the state, and one was the Attorney General's office. And these were done in record lightning speed. I've never seen this happen before in all of the 30 years I've been here. So basically, big thanks to her. So if you know who she is and see her, thank her, because she did a really super job. She got the front office involved, and with their help, moved them through. So again, all of our federal funds from fiscal year 25 are obligated. So not next month, but the following month, we'll be starting to discuss 26. Going on to the next report, the 18-month letting list. The first project, the truss repair reconstruction on State Road 225, that was on April bid letting. There were 2 bids. The low bid was $21.7 million. The other one, a Florida outfit, was over $35 million. And unfortunately, both these bids were over the engineer's estimate. So during the policy board meeting, it was mentioned that there's going to be a relook at these, splitting out the State Road 225 project and have it on a separate bid letting later this year. At that time, there was no date proposed. So did I get that right?
You did very well. Just to reiterate, there were 2 bridges in that project,
Yes.
not just State Road 225. And still, it was way over the engineer's estimate. So not happy about that. As we have said in this meeting, we're eager to see that let, because the road is closed and it remains closed until we figure out how to get the repairs that are planned, which is a deck replacement and structural repair, at a fair price. So we don't know the answer, but we're trying to find a fair price.
Thank you for that, Bill. And just a couple other side notes. Project number 2 is on a May bid letting. That's a small structure pipelining project on 65. Looking down the list, we have projects 10, 11, and 12. The first phase of South 9th Street, that reconstruction, so excited about that one. And then at the very bottom, we have a project. Basically, it is in the Veterans Home, and that's on a August 2026 bid letting. Kind of out there, isn't it? So anyway, just wanted to report those highlights, and all of the other ones, as you can see, have that little S, so there are no changes. They're moving forward as they were last month. Questions or comments?
There appear to be none.
Great, thank you.
Thank you. So we're at the point in our, excuse me, our agenda where we entertain other business that someone may have to bring before the committee. Okay, there appears to be no other business. Citizen comments, and I don't think we have anyone present to submit any comments. So the next item then is adjournment. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Before we adjourn, Crawfordsville District NDOT, we've had a few emergency type situations, and I was just thinking one of them was State Road 25, just west of US 231. So that's the railroad bridge. So we had that closed. We are adjusting signage for the low clearance because it's changed, and that's opening back up here very soon, maybe as soon as we put the sign up. So just a heads up. Our other closures and problems are not in Tippecanoe County, so that's nice.
Thank you for sharing that with us. If there is nothing else, then that motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Do I have a second? Second. All in favor of adjourning this meeting, please say aye.
Aye.
That sounds unanimous.
Officially, I
Declare this
think that
meeting
was
done.
the shortest meeting ever.